Look, I think there was quite a lot of confusion as to why she had chosen to come here to the other side of the Atlantic to talk about migration. If she was looking for a system where the migration policy works, well, she certainly won't find it here in Washington. Conversely, if she was looking to come and criticize America's asylum system, which many believe is broken, then diplomatically that's pretty awkward. And already the headlines here in some of the American papers are drawing an inference that she is somehow criticizing the asylum policies of President Biden. Her speech was provocative. It was designed to be provocative. It was designed, some say, to be a dog whistle to the right of her own party a week before the Conservative Party conference. What she was trying to do was, some say, deflect from a domestic problem that is migration, but actually she would say to point to a global system that is broken, that a system of asylum that was designed decades ago that is now, because of a global movement of people, not fit for purpose. But it is her language, I think, which has made some somewhat concerned. I think summed up perhaps by Amnesty International, the director saying that she is a dangerous fool who is doing enormous harm at huge cost. I had a brief question with her just as she wrapped up her speech. I just wanted to pick up on the anecdote you just gave, a very eloquent anecdote about your father, that he had no friends, no money, no passport, he wanted a better life. Do you accept that that is the story replicated throughout this migration journey? Every single one of those people has the same story that your father had. And I wonder how you could square that with your views that you have outlined this morning.
What you're suggesting is because I'm the child of immigrants, I have to adopt a position which is pro-migration and pro the status quo. And I totally and fundamentally refute that. I think that is totally at odds with the challenge, the precedented levels of people coming to our country illegally with no right to be there, gaming our system, pretending to be refugee, pretending to be fleeing persecution to come to the country illegitimately.
So there we are. She was speaking, incidentally, to a very, very small group. I mean, there were a few dozen in the room, no more than that. And a number of them were Home Office officials and a number of them were embassy officials too. So it was a curious decision to make that speech. Clearly it was live streamed and I think, as you say, her audience was Britain.